aware of.
I like this.
It's pretty nice. Let's see. Ooh. No! Oh, this is bad. This is bad. And welcome back to a new vlog. My name is Jennica and we are actually headed to provide Annica with some hydrogen peroxide. She took her finger out a couple days ago at the park. I don't know even what happened. Like she closed her door. It didn't get stuck in her door, but 1 second she was fine and the next second there was blood literally everywhere. So we're in the process of healing her finger. However, is there stuff all over this mirror? Sorry guys. However, they're also having a sale at Glamour today, so I'm gonna look at the dresses. Hey girlfriend, you got your hydrogen peroxide.
Yep. Fingers wrapped. It hurts really bad.
Finger and toe injuries honestly are the worst.
Yeah, they
take over. AJ got home. It's a stormy night. Stormy night.
Stormy, sweetie.
And we said, this feels like a sweet treat night. So we're going to get ice cream. This is great lighting. I just can't show these people's houses. We're here. See the lightning? Oh, our girl Jenny.
Hello. This is your special. Tastes like violet and marshmallows.
Well, we were gonna sit in there, but it's supposed to only get worse, and it's kind of bad already. Like, it's definitely worse than we were out here 5 minutes ago. So we're gonna get home. We've been on a summer house kick. We started summer house. So we're gonna get home, try to make it home with these and watch summer house. That is the fastest I've seen it start coming down in a minute. They're thinking the same thing. They're like, where did this come from?
I mean, this is crazy.
I gotta have one bite. I've not tried their birthday cake, actually.
Classic.
Very, very good. Okay, let's go. I told them we started summer house.
Obsessed.
All right, I made it home with half. It's good enough. What do you think? Oh,
I'm ready to go.
What do you think about yours?
I love mine so far.
Yeah. Is this the first time you've had birthday cake from Jenny's?
So.
I think so too.
It is.
What do you think? The Mayfair's better?
But it's very comparable.
Ooh.
Very comparable.
Okay. Hello. Your pallet's not a pillow. I always, every single time I go to Jenny's, I get the dairy-free Texas sheet cake. My stomach doesn't tolerate dairy very well with my colon disease, but sometimes you just gotta risk it for the biscuit, you know what I mean? So this is the peanut butter. I'm half okay, you know? So I decided to go not dairy-free on the other, and Annica said that the peanut butter was very good. What's it called? Salted peanut butter crunch or something? It's got like chocolate chip pieces in it too. It's really good. I'm not even that crazy of like a chocolate peanut butter girl. I like it, but I don't ever really, as soon as I took a taste of it, I was like, yep, that's what I want. It's very good. Okay. Paige is our favorite, obviously. I wish I could show y'all Tuna right now, but it's literally our view. Tuna, you can come over here. Come here. Come here. Come on, Paige. I'll get you some.
Do you even love him? It's like, no, I love him so much. This is why I don't want to mix these things yet. I don't want your money. I don't need your money. Thank you so much. Let's put it towards something else.
Exactly.
Put it towards my engagement ring.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, let's
Thank you. You love your squishmallow?
I feel like today we have progressed in this situationship.
Hey, Martz.
There's something about seeing it.
Oh. Martzy's getting in your bed.
She had to do a little wiggle. She had to. I got it. Didn't make it.
How have you guys been today?
Hey, Martzy. Love you, girl. gotten a little bit discombobulated. Hey, Waze. Oh, so it's time for a reorg. This stuff is linked in my Amazon shop under pets or animal things, whatever that one's called. It is really good when Drake comes over because he's allergic to cats. He's actually allergic to cats, unfortunately. I spray the cats with this, pet him down with this, and he does not sneeze. It's nice. All right, next on the agenda, it is only 10 o'clock in the morning, but we are not only making one HelloFresh for lunch, but two. Annica is technically not gonna be here for the next few meals, the next 3, and we demolished, which HelloFresh was it earlier this week? This guy right here, she's gone. The day we got her, she's gone. But we have these 2 left, and she couldn't decide between the 2, and so I just decided to go ahead and make both of them. She'll take one of them for her lunch today, one of them for her lunch tomorrow, and then I'll have one for my lunch today, and then dinner tonight. So we're gonna go ahead and make both of them, get them out of the way. We have sweet corn first. I'm gonna get it put on. Okay, so right now we have the corn charring. This is for the pork bowls. Look how good these look. And AJ is just a bowl gal. And then also, I'm gonna start prepping the chicken for this one. This one I'm really excited about. We are a couscous fam. Actually, it was HelloFresh like literally back in 2018 when we discovered couscous and that we love it so much. So, gonna get the chicken started on this one, and I think the rice, she's still going. We have actually not had a HelloFresh code in a couple months, so I'm so excited that we do have a brand new one, and this one is just right up our alley. On average, HelloFresh meals have a 31% lower carbon footprint than meals of the same portion size made from supermarket ingredients. Take the guesswork out of meal prep this spring with fresh seasonal produce picked at peak ripeness and delivered straight from the farm to your door. Okay, this couscous recipe is mozzarella and herb chicken with roasted carrots and buttery couscous. It's like they know me. Okay, so we've got our couscous, breadcrumbs, cheeses, spices. Look at these pre-portioned ingredients. Chicken stock, we love her. And some sour cream. Okay, let's see. The lemon is with this recipe, lime is with the pork bowls. Let's get these carrots washed and our chicken ready. With HelloFresh, you can make restaurant quality meals at home without the high cost of takeout. Plus, HelloFresh's new Ready in 20 recipes are on the table in just 20 minutes. That's even quicker than delivery. Look at all these chickens. Okay, I think I'm using a huge pan for the corn, and it's starting to brown, so I think I'm gonna use half of it to start the pork. And then I guess I need to figure out, I'm probably actually just gonna do this in the air fryer oven. Oh, let's get the roasted carrots sliced after we get the pork added. You guys, look how good this corn mixture looks. And I kind of crushed that. Look at that. She looks great. Look at that flavoring. Does it? Do you approve? I think that this one's already done, so if you're ready to walk out the door, one of these might be better for today. You wanna try a bite?
Yeah, duh.
The other one is herb chicken. What?
That looks nice. I'll definitely have that tomorrow.
Mozzarella herb chicken.
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. Oh, she got it. Wait, you can't even see the bite. Look how good that bite is.
My weird finger.
Yeah, we're going through it with her finger, you guys. Is it good?
Flavorful.
Perfect.
Flavorful.
Okay, well, let me get you a lid for one of those and
Pack my lunch.
pack your lunch. All right, bye.
He usually walks with
Yeah, Weasley usually walks with you to the door, but he's snoozed by the window.
me. He is snoozed. He
Okay.
was very concerned about the storms last night.
Oh,
He was
wait, y'all.
very
I didn't even
concerned
tell him about the storms.
last night. He was not okay. He was cuddled with his mama last night.
Yeah, well, somebody else was cuddled with her mama last night, too.
Now listen, you said it's probably safer if you just come to my bed. And
I said,
so
if
I
you-
did. And so I did. I listened to my mom. I'm sorry I followed directions.
Joe said, I'll come.
Is he coming down?
No, he's still watching the bulldozers.
He is such a boy.
I love you, bye. Okay, we've not started our couscous yet, but we have our little chicken roasted veggie melody ready to go. I'm gonna do it in the air fryer instead of the oven, and it's gonna go on 425 for about 15 to 20 minutes. In the meantime, I've always heard it's better to let your meals kind of like cool down to room temperature before like just letting them be hot and then going straight in the fridge. So I'm gonna let that one be cooling down while we get started on Miss Couscous. There's not too much cleanup involved. As I'm going, I kind of toss things in here and then she just gets taken out. Okay, she's done. I feel pretty confident about this one, TBH. We're gonna see how close I got to the picture. Okay, not bad. Carrots look like they maybe could be better. But this chicken though, looks nice. I don't think I put enough oil on the carrots. And I didn't really do a good job tossing them. Let's just try them. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, you know what? You know freaking what? Not bad. Not bad at all. Go to HelloFresh.com and use code JennicaSweet for free dessert for life. That's JennicaSweet at HelloFresh.com for free dessert for life. And y'all, this dessert is not messing around. Okay, if you're a key lime pie gal, please get the key lime pie. Get the key lime pie. We also tried the raspberry cheesecake. Annica loved it. This is so good. It's so good. I will leave that link in the description box below. And thank you so much, HelloFresh, for working with us on this video. Hello. Okay, we're in my room. We're gonna chat for a minute. We've not just like sat and chatted for a second. So I thought we would do that while I was getting ready today. First up, I told you guys that we have had this like crazy hair growth sprouting off everywhere, and I don't mind it, obviously. I'm glad that it's there, but I do kind of like to, especially on days that I'm not really doing much, I like to either oil them or put like a serum in them just to keep them nice and hydrated. It is tornado season here in Tennessee. We usually get at least a couple in the springtime. Last night we're pretty close, so if you are in Spring Hill, I hope that you're okay. I hope that nothing was affected, but I don't even know that all of the damage has even been released yet. When I logged on this morning, there was a little baby in a diaper that had literally just been like found. Tornadoes are just so scary because they're just really so unpredictable. And Middle Tennessee is like a bowl, so a lot of times it'll kind of go around, but when they hit, my gosh, is it just so scary. I had a full bed last night with AJ and Luna and Weasley. Everybody was in my bed. Myrtle was like, no thank you, absolutely not. But my bathroom is furthest away from like all the windows and things, so when we really need to take cover, we usually take pillows and blankets and pile up in there, but it didn't really get to that for our area last night. First up, I'm gonna go in with some glow screen. This is the golden hour one. There's different shades of glow screen now. Y'all, I like this over any foundation even. Like if I could only wear one thing all over my face, I think it would be this. I know it would be this. I'm not quite tan enough for golden hour just yet. It's a little bit more tinted, and it does just give you that like fresh off the beach glow. All right, while we're doing my makeup, I figured that we would chat about life lately and what has been consuming me, and that is my child turning 18. I'm making myself do this while I'm doing makeup so that I keep my emotions under freaking control because it hit me like 2 weeks ago. Oh my God. No, I don't want to cry. It hit me like 2 weeks ago and I've just been like so going through it. It just really, you know, everything of course is coming to a head, like the realization of what we've accomplished and what we've been able to do, and the realization that I like raised a whole like human, and she's a good person. She's a, you know, like, but then also like I got hit with the overwhelming feeling of like her childhood's done, and that has been a lot to deal with. I'm so excited to like keep growing in our relationship as she's an adult, but especially like knowing that she is my only child. It's just been, I mean, I figured I'd like cry on her birthday. I don't even know what I was expecting, but I was not. I've been like this for a month. I can't talk about her turning 18 without breaking. I gotta get it together. I really cannot talk about her turning 18 without breaking down. I can't do it. And I'm just so, obviously I'm so proud of her. She's just like, She's the coolest. If anybody else knows that, you do. She's just wonderful, and she's everything I thought she would be and more, and I really am just like so proud of her and excited that she has so many like opportunities available. I saw a quote the other day because I'm really trying to help myself during this. I don't want to like, and I really am not feeling any like negative emotions. Like I'm not dwelling on anything. I'm not wishing anything would have been different. Like it's just a lot to experience the final chapter in like raising a person. I mean, obviously I'm never gonna be done like raising her, but she really, you know, is gonna be an adult. I also then have all of the mom worry of I have an 18-year-old, a beautiful 18-year-old girl in this freaking world, and that is so scary in itself. And of course I want her to experience everything, and I know she is got such a good head on her shoulders, but like at the end of the day, you don't have to worry about your daughter, you have to worry about everybody else in the world with your daughter. Okay, I'll get a different tripod. Oh my god, that felt really hard. Okay, you're not gonna fall this time. That was kind of a little bit dramatic. Okay, I'm really gonna get it together. I'm really gonna get it together. But I would love other moms to maybe drop some advice so that people, when their kiddos turn 18, maybe can come back here and take some other advice from you guys, because like, how do we get through this? I know that it's like, again, it is really, I'm feeling really excited about where our relationship's gonna go and things, but I've also just been a mom for my whole life. Oh my god, I just said I was gonna get it together. I've been a mom since I was 14, you know, and she has been my like baby, my kid that whole time. So it is also, you know, just scary. Oh, thank goodness she is staying in my home. Could you guys imagine it? I mean, I told her the other day, I said, I really, like, for a while, like, I thought she was gonna go to college. I mean, I thought she was going off to a dorm at this time, and oh my goodness, I would have literally had to move into the apartment complex across the street from the dorm. No, I wouldn't have done that, you guys. I'm not gonna be like that. I'm not gonna be like that. I hope that we live together for at least like 2 more years, realistically. You think I can squeeze 2 years out of her? Surely. Y'all keep moving back in with your parents so that I can be like, see, Annica, in this economy, you just gotta stay with your mama. Stay with your mama. I will literally cook for you. I will literally do your laundry. I'm not seeing any cons. Ugh. Anyway, I also feel like being a single mom and doing it really by yourself the whole time, all 18 years, it also allows you to kind of take a step back and be like, holy shit, I did have that in me. Because being a single mom just has such a negative connotation to it. Here, let's pick the Q-tip up again. But honestly, unmarried, and now I'm gonna have one grown adult daughter. That's kind of best case scenario. I'm just kidding. You know, everybody to each their own, but you know, there are some positives. There's so much sacrifice that goes into motherhood. I mean, you really do just become like a modified version of yourself. That's good sometimes, that's bad sometimes, but you really do just become a mother first above anything. And it's been a little bit scary thinking like, who is Jennica without having to be a mom all the time? Like, even over the last 6 months to a year, when Annica has gotten more independent, she spends, you know, a lot of her time at work and doing things with her friends. And as I've started having more time for me, it's really been a like, wait a second, well, what do I even want to do with this free time that I all of a sudden have? I feel like we'll definitely chat a little bit more about this in a Q&A with Annica, but as far as like what I want next, I think the whole like fun of it for me is this is really what I've been working for my literal whole entire life, just to, you know, get her raised. And it has really, obviously I've talked about it, and hopefully I'll continue being able to open up about it more, but it has been really like a pretty traumatic experience for the majority of the years. But to touch on it for now, my next goals are very loose based. I really do want to, I've always wanted to move like very far. I didn't know where it was going to be for the longest time. I'm so happy that it is going to be New York, but I've always wanted to move pretty far away as soon as she turned 18. I mean, I'm a gal that has just dreamed about cities and traveling and all of that since I was young, and it wasn't an option for me for so many years. Like I didn't get to go off where I wanted to for college. I didn't get to kind of pursue what I wanted to post-grad. All of that was done with what was best for Annica and I in mind, but I've always wanted to go go somewhere else. So I do really want to get to our next location, and I want to really get involved with that community. There's a lot of, you know, schooling options next. There's a lot of work options next. Like obviously vlogging is like my dream of dreams. Like this genuinely, like I love the storytelling aspect of it. I love putting the video together. I love telling. I love everything about like creating videos, and there's also so much I could do with that, and there's just going to be even more opportunity for us in New York. But I know that we just want to get there and do, like, it's going to be such a cool experience, hopefully for you guys as well, for us to both be in such brand new chapters of our life, but in such different parts of our life in a new city. She's kind of also discovering what she wants to do with her life, and it's so fun kind of brainstorming with her and looking up different she just like goes on job websites and looks at different titles, and then like we'll search and see what that title does. And so we're really excited about the next chapter, but we just have no idea what that chapter is gonna even begin to entail. Whatever we do, of course, we're gonna keep taking you guys along, and I really do just feel like it's gonna be such. If you think about it, Gilmore Girls really did start Rory in high school, and that's when we started our channel. But they went through Rory's college years and post-grad, so we're still just getting started in this, you guys. We are very, very, very excited to officially say that we are celebrating Annica's 18th birthday in Cabo. You know I love Cabo, and the last time I went to Cabo I've only been to Cabo twice. Once for a little girl's trip like in 2016-ish, and I loved it, and I said, I'm coming here. I even knew then that my 30s were going to be the best, and I said my 30th birthday, I'm starting that decade right here. So I knew that I was going to have my 30th birthday in Cabo. Had it, loved it. Annica was like, yeah, my 18th birthday, Cabo. So her and I are finalizing some trip details for a Cabo trip this June. Once we get back from Cabo, that's gonna be time to NYC focus. Our lease does not end here until October. I'm hoping to be there by then. That just like gives us a little bit more flexibility time. So we're hoping to maybe September-ish use that as move month. We'll see. I really want to leave it open because the New York City apartment market is crazy, and I don't want to have like a harsh deadline. I want to just be as open as possible. So at some point, you and I will be heading by ourselves without Annica. Do I look crazy doing that right? While talking. We're going to be headed to New York without Annica. Probably we're going to get back in Bravo and then we'll figure it out. But we're going to head to the city and stay with Charlotte and Drew for probably like a weekish and tour places together. Look at some neighborhoods. We definitely like won't be in Manhattan. I know that I've mentioned this, but we do want to keep Annica's car, so that's gonna put us kind of further out from the city to be able to afford a parking spot as well. There's a lot of places in Jersey and Brooklyn that do have parking spaces like with the unit, so something like that would be really, 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 really nice. But we are gonna finalize our must-have and nice-to-have list pretty soon here. I have also toyed loosely, lightly, with the idea of maybe having a small walk together. I know I do have a lot of people that watch us in Tennessee and in Nashville, and so I really would love the opportunity to get to see some faces in person before we do leave. So let me know what you would think about that. Let me know. Okay, wow, I pulled myself together a little bit. Was there anything else I needed to say about Annica turning 18 before I black out again? Because those emotions come running back. Really, truly, other moms, if you have any advice of what helped you get through, please just let me know, because it just is. Sometimes I'll literally walk around the corner and I will make eye contact with her and I will burst into tears. It's also, she just like looks like a woman now. So that's crazy. That's crazy that I literally like feel like I'll walk around the corner and I'm sharing a home with a woman. I've been making sure to cut up her pancakes, pack her lunch, just remind her that I am here. I'm ready to be nurturing I also really do want to talk openly more about motherhood. I feel like I have a hard time being like, well, what should I talk about this time? So maybe we can intertwine those with some questions, and I maybe do some solo Q&A, teen mom Q&As, or single mom Q&As, or just mom Q&As. That way I can help, because I've always said it does take a village, and I love my village, but still with a huge village, it can feel so lonely, and it can feel so, am I doing this right? Should I be doing more? Should I be providing this for her since she can't have it's just a never-ending battle, that motherhood journey, and it takes all of us being there for each other. So love you guys, and if you're in this journey, you got this. Until you don't. No, I'm just kidding. Until you can't literally think about your child's birthday without crying. No, it's okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're gonna brush our hair, and I think we're gonna make some candles or something to bring up the vibes. Again, I promise you guys, I'm not sad. I'm not sad. It's just an existential crisis. You know, a lot of times when people are going through this, it also coincides with their midlife crisis. So, I understand that. I feel like my quarter life crisis was pretty, I'm not due for one again, so I do need to keep it together, and I am, but, can y'all believe I used to part my hair in high school? I'm not kidding y'all. And then I don't know. I mean, back looks better. I don't know why I wouldn't have. If I was gonna be a side part girl, I should have just let it, but I don't even have a part there. I was parting it there for what? Look at my grace. Can y'all see? Look at my grace. I'm just a middle part gal, I'm just a middle part gal. Started middle part my hair in 2009 and never looked back. Okay, I did just realize that I didn't talk through any of those products that I use, so I will just quickly say it's the same ones I always do. I like this Fenty cream stick for bronzer and a little bit of contour. I also really love this e.l.f. one, depending on, I feel like I use this when I'm needing more an event. This is more day-to-day. Then my favorite blush, y'all have seen me use 300,000 times. There is the art to using it, and I do fully believe that this brush is the best brush for it. This is the best blush brush, period. This is the Real Techniques 200. I got it from Ulta. It's also at Target. It is so good. It's just the perfect, it's really dense. It's a really good blush brush. Next, I did like the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, but my concealer go-to, the holy grail that I've tried other ones because this one's expensive, so I try to find something else, and it's just one of those products. I fully believe that my mascara will never cost more than $8. This right here, though, I will drop a bag on this because it just is great. It's the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, I feel like. Yeah, Luminous Silk Concealer. I feel like the people that use this foundation swear by it. I am not super a foundation girl, so I like the concealer, but it's just great. Physicians Formula is one of my favorite drugstore brands. I get it at Target, and it is always my go-to brown liner. Love it. My lashes, though, always gonna be this telescopic. I love it. I also love the carbon black one, but this one's newer than the carbon black, so I used this one today. It just really does great for my lashes. Lastly, this guy. We got this together a long time ago, actually, I feel like now, but it's a shadow stick, and it's by e.l.f., and it's just great. It really has a good summery copper glow, so I love adding that to my lids, and just you can kind of be carefree with it too, and it's really good for the weekdays. Okay, I think that's all I've used. I really have been liking my e.l.f. brow pencil. I got it because I ran out of my Huda one. My Huda is my go-to. This one was $6 though, so I was like, yeah, I can use this one in the meantime, and I'm just gonna use it till it runs out. So no complaints there for the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. Speaking of e.l.f., I did see where they just brought back the what's it called? But I'm so excited. I'm so excited about that. They have some great lip products, and e.l.f. is also one of my favorite drugstore products. Yeah, I was using a Diet Coke can as your tripod. Okay, let's go make some candles. Okay, besties, Diet Coke is, this cake stand it's never gonna be settled. Diet Coke is on some ice. We've got our candles that we're gonna do. I figured I'd walk you through this process too, because I don't think I did last time. So here's an old candle that's done, okay? Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this kettle. This is the kettle. Also, the door's open because it's gorgeous now outside, and all of the animals, all 3 of them were standing at that balcony door, and I was like, okay, fine, we'll all go outside. So they're outside. Okay, see this? We're gonna sit it down. So, y'all know what I'm doing. I'm just pouring water. I'm just gonna pour some of the water, enough to kind of coat the wax at the bottom. Same with this guy. Just about that much water. Okay. Lastly, this kettle's from Amazon, by the way. It's in my shop linked under kitchen stuff. Perfection. Now, in just a few mementos, we're gonna check back and it kind of like floats up like a little disc. It's fun. And then we just take them out. I just finished writing up. I kind of did a lot of like notebook work on my next video that I'm doing. It's a different kind of video than I've ever done, but I get asked a lot because I'm an avid YouTube watcher. I get asked a lot who I watch. And so I wanted to do a video about who I watch, and I started putting together the list, and I was like, I could genuinely do a whole video on just the New York YouTubers that I watch. So I put together a list of my favorite NYC YouTube girly pops, and that is gonna be next video. It's really fun. Got it all finalized, and I went through their like YouTube channels and pulled some footage and things just to like pop up, so you'll be able to kind of see a vibe, a visual of these gals. And if you're looking for new channels, then hopefully this will help. Okay, this time I've never tried wood wicks, but I was honestly having some trouble with the regular wicks. I did see a hack that I have these, so you like put these on the jar and put the wick through, but once it's hot wax, the wick just kind of starts shriveling down. You can like wrap it around, and I need to get better about that, but I went ahead and grabbed some wood wicks in the meantime. They're also more fun anyway, and I like the way they sound. So I'm just gonna make 3 of these. These two had 2. Maybe I'll do 4. And here is what it looks like once it's scooped out. Okay, I do have some wax melting behind me, but in the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and get our sticks and our candle. Y'all, for real, if there's one hobby I can influence you to take up, this one's a nice one. This one's a nice one because it's instant gratification. Well, you gotta wait for them to cool. But then you literally have a candle. You literally have a candle. It's a reward. Okay, oop, I guess I should have shown y'all this. Woo! Okay, so here's the little stickers that stick these in place. And I just stamp them on, pull it off, and then press. Woo! Okay, this one's gonna get 2. Just because it had 2 in there last time. Yeah, does that work? It's kind of rounded, so now they're kind of, that's good. Okay, what scent? I do want to do at least, I think for this one I'm gonna do the Crisp Morning Air. And then for these two, I'm gonna do my Volcano. Okay. All right, it's doing its thing. This one, I just added a little bit, but I'm gonna add a little bit more. This is my old wax that I had, and then I just got in this new bag of wax. So, excited to use this. All right, let's see. Ooh, no! Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. No. Okay, so, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, we'll explain in a minute. Okay, 1, 2, 3. No, this is not gonna be great. It's not gonna be great at all. Oh no, why would I do anything like that? What is wrong with me, honestly? 1, 2, 3. You know what, before you say anything, just know I was not prepared for this. All right, okay, let me explain. So first and foremost, as you can see, didn't make it all the way up. I never know how much, and I just keep refilling. When I first went to get a like candle wax melter pillar thing, they didn't have the like spout container. It was still in the back, and so I was like, well, I want to do this right now. So I was like, surely this will work. And so I got this, which is essentially the same material, just without the spout and without the little handle. There is a hole at the bottom though, so like I forgot that I have to tape that up. But once it's taped up, it works fine, question mark. I do need to get the right tools now that this is a thing, but wax went everywhere. And if you want to know what wax looks like, I've gotten most of it up that like linked onto here, so I got that up, but man, that's not fun. Hey fam. Okay, it's actually been maybe like 2 hours. We're getting somewhere with the candles except for this one. I did have to pause and take a meeting with my manager, but I did have to balance this stick standing up because it was wanting to get a little bit wonky, but look how fun. Nice. That's the volcano. This one's Crisp Morning Air. I didn't get it all the way clean on the inside, but it's just for me, so how fun. This one's almost done. All right, okay, we'll come back to those, but actually now, I actually have a campaign with this Margaritaville. It's called a Maui on the Go, and we have a campaign with them on TikTok, so we're gonna go shoot that at the pool. We got some clothes. Sometimes when working with brands, you first have to kind of submit what you're gonna do, like a creative brief, so kind of walk through where you're gonna be shooting, what your kind of angles are gonna be, what you're gonna be talking about. Is it gonna be a voiceover? Is it gonna be talking to the camera? Just kind of a concept of what you're gonna be creating, and so that's already been done. Normally it's on these days that I'm filming and figuring that out, but the figuring out has already been done. So essentially the idea that I've submitted is I'm gonna have like my computer open and be working in this, and then I'm gonna close my computer, but then when I open back up, it's gonna be the Maui on the go. But it's a shaved ice maker, how cool. Perfect for the summer. I'm gonna change from like my work clothes to then like a fun pool outfit. This bag, how fun is she? It's from Kohl's and it's the Lauren Conrad collection. How fun, they sent it to me. It's like the perfect resort little beach bag because you don't need your own towel and stuff, you know? Speaking of, I do need a towel. Oh, I also do need this. You guys, I have something to tell you. Okay, listen. You know how I love my walking tour videos? Like I'll put on, most of the time it's New York, but like when I was gonna go to Miami, I put on downtown Miami walking tour, Miami Harbor walking tour, like I love walking tour videos on YouTube. Like you can put in any city, you can do Milan walking tour. Most cities do have a lot of options for walking tours. You can do nighttime ones. In the winter, I like to have like snowy ones on. Rainy days, I like to have rainy day ones on. I have all of the gear to be able to do something like that, except for this. And so I got this, which is something I can wear my camera with, and I started a walking tour channel. How fun. It's just, you know, I'm gonna be playing on my own TV. So I just thought I have all the stuff to do this. I love YouTube. Walking changed my life. I love walking. It would help me prioritize walking even more. I would be able to get so many good, like Franklin, the Gulch, 12 South, Broadway. I'll go to Broadway for y'all. We'll get some in Nashville and then we'll be able to have some in New York. It's not gonna be like a all the time thing. Like these are fun as I do them, but how fun. So it's called And Walking. And I figured that I would also be able to take some of my drone video footage that I have. Like maybe I'll do some of Franklin and things. It is fun even to have like on an office or something. So how fun. Go subscribe. I'll have it linked in the bio below. But how fun is that? Again, nothing like crazy, but it's the year of hobbies, as we've all said. And in addition to candle making, I guess I'm a walking tour guide. No, I'm not gonna be talking. Like it's like I will have headphones on. I'm not gonna bring Luna because I don't want you, because people will have, I like to leave like low volume, but some people do watch them with volume, so I want it to be like peaceful. And she also like jerks me sometimes, so it'll be like maybe 40-ish minute walks, and yeah, have fun. I'm gonna get those started. I should maybe have one up by the time you watch this. I will have one up by the time you watch this. I better get going though. Okay, we're gonna go record this ad and then I'll say bye to you down there.
Oh my god.
Taylor has put Tortured Poet Society in the Eras tour.
No, this
and she's
is
back
insane.
on tour.
This is insane.
Is she in Paris right now?
Yes. Look at these nice to get on outfit.
Oh, that's cute. We love this girl. What's her name? Bumblebee Bookkeeper.
Her name is Danny, and her handle is BookSwifty.
She has the best live streams for the Eras
So
tour.
she live streams other people's live streams so they don't crash, and she pops around if there's other views and
Like,
everything.
she gets a
Like
bunch
she
ready
has
to go.
tabs.
This little stage moves around.
Like that's crazy.
Like, so it's just spinning right now, but it was like moving. Fun times. Oh, this is copyright. Sorry. Annica has had the Eras tour memorized, so she is just shook. Since for over a year at this time.
Everything's different.
So
What's it gonna be?
yeah, I made a prediction that she would levitate across the stage, and I did a whole performance on it, and that was perfection. And I could die happy right now.
What's that one?
I think it's I Can Do It with a Broken Heart.
Yeah.
Cosmic Love. Down Bad. It's Down Bad.
Down Bad. I like this little thing. I like the little outfit. I like it.
I like everything about it.
I like it. I like what you've done, Miss Swift. Annica just looked at me and said, I gotta go. Technically, it's a new show.
No, I have to go.
I'm back. There was a lot of people at the pool, so we didn't film down there on the vlog. But we did get the ad done, I hope. Okay, I'm trying something new because I never know like how much to put in there. Since these are like little pellet beads, these look like little laundry scent beads. Whereas the other ones I had were like flakes. I filled this up to where like maybe I think it's gonna melt. And so now I'm gonna put them in here and melt them and see if that actually works. Okay, well, I thought I would do a little bit better than that, but that's not too bad. Also, please just ignore the it'll dry. This one's drying pretty nice. I've still not mastered getting them like totally beautiful at the top, but I guess I could just like heat them. I really need a candle lamp, but this one's looking good. Hey besties, I just realized that we didn't close this out. I was just gonna upload some footage. I sat down, I did a face mask, and I'm just watching a tiny bit of Law & Order. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you very shortly in the next one.